Hi everyone, hope you're all doing good. It's been quite some time since we've connected, and what better way to connect in this virtual world, in this new virtual world through a video. We've 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 made some good updates. We've made some good progress in the last 3-4 months. The COVID crisis has also opened up new opportunities for us to collaborate, and I look at it from a positive side, and want to give you a quick update on what we've tried doing and what we aspire for the coming months together with you. The first update that I have is on the educator enablement. So as you all understand, one of the key pillars for us in our engagement is the teacher, is the educator, and we've always tried to give them the best, empower them to help take RPA to across to their students. We started the virtual educator readiness session from April, and we actually have a third batch going through in this month, and are thankful to all of you who have shown the interest and and enthusiastically participated in that. Going forward, you will continue to receive these updates every month because the plan is to conduct this every month. So every month, if you receive a new update for an educator readiness program, if it is for a class that you've already attended, feel free to share it to your friends or colleagues in within your university, and extend this invite to them to come in and take up these trainings with us. So that's the first update. In terms of instructor training, we'll try to incorporate more trainings suited for you. Maybe do an advanced developer class later in the coming months to help you learn the advanced new features that we have incorporated into the product, and give you a good insight into that as well. Do watch out for these monthly mails on the training that would come in, and try to give in as try to make use of it if you've not attended it in the past, and maybe share it to your friends and colleagues to help them leverage this opportunity that we are extending. The second update that I have is on the certification. As you're aware, we've prior to April, we just had one certification, which was the advanced developer certification. The advanced developer certification was predominantly a non-proctored exam, which you could take sitting at home, and was a little high-end certification for somebody with the foundation knowledge to take up, right? So that was the only certification that was there, and this April we announced a new certification which fitted all the industry requirements of commercial certification, and also took care of the best practices that were there. And we've named it UiPath Certified Professional Program. And there are two certifications available under that. One is the associate one, and the second is the advanced developer certification. The associate exam is actually ideal for somebody who wants to start off, for an early starter into RPA, or somebody who wants to get started with the RPA ecosystem. So that's the ideal. I mean, that's the target audience that we're looking at with the associate exam. The advanced exam is the second exam, which is the advanced developer exam, is targeted at students. So students or professionals who are a little advanced in their career in the RPA journey. Maybe somebody who has worked for a minimum of 6 months in the industry and has done a couple of implementation projects, and is a good opener for somebody who wants to excel in a career around RPA developer or an RPA architect to look at. Now, the first exam, the associate exam, is priced at $150. It's delivered through Pearson VUE, and the advanced exam is priced at $200. As part of Academic Alliance, all the teachers and full-time students can avail a 50% discount on our certification. So the associate exam would cost a student or an educator $75, and the advanced exam would be about $100 for the student, $100 for the student. Anytime you would want to request for a certification voucher, please reach out to the program office, and they'll be happy to support you with the vouchers. I'm not sure if you're aware of the new update from Pearson. Pearson also allows taking tests sitting at home. the new functionality that they've added to their platform allows you to sit at home and take these exams. So you don't have to visit a testing center to take up any of Pearson's exam. And same applies with UiPath. So if during this COVID crisis time, if you would want to make use of the time and get yourself certified, please feel free to do that. All it requires is a computer connected with some security protocols that they've recommended. And I'm sure you can do a Google search to find more information on the on view functionality that they've added, and this and details on the how the exams are actually delivered. So that's the second update that we have. The third update that I have is on the Courseware part. I'm not sure if how many of our educators have the access to the SharePoint folder or the content that we've put up on SharePoint. There are some good interesting things for you to actually explore on SharePoint. We have the RPA design and development, the 40-hour course that is available. We also have an update. We also have a 4-hour course which is Step into RPA, which also includes a Scrum compliant version. So if you would want to host it on your LMS and get more students to take up, you're free to download the version and then host it on your LMS. And the course is basically a 4-hour course that gives you an introduction to RPA. So it's a good course to get some initial excitement within your student community or the educator community that you would want to look at. And it drives a vision that we at UiPath believe is the future of work, which is one robo for every person. So if you would like to be part of that vision, please have a look at the Step into RPA course in the SharePoint folder, and you could access it there. Same. We also have a 14-hour course, which is for business users, RPA for business users, which gives you a high-level perspective in terms of what is the thought process behind or the value add for a business user or a CIO or a CTO in terms of what RPA can bring in for their business. So do have a look at the course. It's a self-learning. It's in a self-learning format for the teacher. So you could run through the instructions that are there and download the PPT or the presentations to upload it to your class. We also have added a contributed content field within that, so you could find some contributed contents from the other universities or professors that we work with, and they are pleased to share their study materials in terms of RPA, and some of our UiPath employees who have also contributed their content. So have a look at the Courseware SharePoint access that we've provided. If you don't have it, please reach out to your single point of contact, ask them for the link to submit the request, and also request for the college ID, because college ID is mandatory for you to fill in if you need to request that access. The fourth update that I have in terms of the program is on the community perspective, which is all our educators. For us, the community is all the educators. So as you are aware, we've added you to Google to a mailing list, and the mailing list also gives you an access to Microsoft Teams group. So if you have not downloaded Teams, please do download Teams and be part of the conversation that is happening. We've tried to split the conversation across multiple channels. So try to explore all the channels and see where you could add value and how best you can support all the efforts that we're doing. We also have community events that are getting posted. So the global community team is actually doing a lot of events around new product releases and updates that have come in. So feel free to join the updates. So our colleague Vibor will keep updating relevant community events in the community channel in our teams, and you could just sign up for that and be part of some of these events that we are doing. We will also have dedicated educator webinars, and probably a good opportunity to connect with some of our other fellow educators who are leveraging, who are working as I don't think they are educators. They are more of instructors, freelance instructors in the market. We'll try to create an opportunity to probably see how best we can connect with them and talk to them and see what is the opportunity for an instructor for learning RP in the market. So do watch out for that space, as we will share some update in the coming weeks for these discussions that we'll have with some of these instructors who are delivering trainings in the open market. The last update, which is the fifth update that I have, is on the certification boot camps. So as you are aware, these certifications were, as I've told you earlier, these certifications were newly launched. But then from our side, we also wanted to extend this as a learning opportunity for all the teachers who've been contributing to our program. And I'm sure all of you understand the value of a industry certification into all of our profiles. And keeping this in mind, we are now running boot camps across, over the next months. So one boot camp every month, where our technical consultant Niaz would help you with an update on what needs to be covered for the exam, where do you want to focus on, and give you a quick summary and quick run through of the entire course, and give you an update on what things you probably want to touch base on. We'll also try to get you a few certified certified professionals for the market, and then just do a small session with them, where they would give you a feedback on what they believe are opportunities for you to learn, and what you could actually leverage on. So these are 5 updates from my end that I wanted to share. There are more coming with us from our end in the coming months. We hope all of you would leverage this opportunity, and help us as we build this RPA knowledge ecosystem. Finally, as I close, I also want to take a moment to appreciate all the good work that you've been doing, not just as a teacher, but then also as as a change agent in helping your student, or your faculty, or your teaching community learn a new skill. Thank you so much for all the good work that you're doing, and we will continue to remain in touch and share with you updates on all the new programs and releases that we have, and we'll try to empower you to the best possible way, so that together we create an army of educators who can bring about this new change and help humanity leverage the power of a software bot. Thank you so much.